Like the day he was going to the day he got killed, we recorded that song. Me, him, and Cocaine recorded that song. The day Pac got killed, we I even have to ask Cocaine sometimes. That was the last song we recorded, right? With Tupac was Fame, right before he got killed. And he'd say, "Yeah, that was the last song he recorded before he went to Vegas. Before he came out here where I'm at now, before he came to Vegas." And so we recorded Fame.
So the day before he got shot in Vegas, y'all recorded the day before.
That day.
Wow. You recorded that day on September 13th.
That day we was in LA.
September 7th or whatever.
Yeah, we was in LA and we went to the studio and we recorded it. And I remember him telling me to go get Cocaine. I went and got Cocaine. We went and knocked that song out. And I was about to drive out to come out to Vegas with him, but I had to change clothes. Nigga had been out there hustling, doing this, dropping verses, doing shows and shit for the time. I need to change clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, I'm gonna go change clothes. I've been out here riding. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you out there. So once I went to the house, got ready to change clothes. And that's when Chaz hit me and told me, what happened, told me the news. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And what that was Fame? What album was that on?
It never was released until they found it with me and Cocaine on there, took Cocaine off the hook, took my verse off, and then re-released it. I think they put Edie or Noble on there and Eminem. It was on one of his songs. They changed the beat up and everything. Yeah, they changed the beat up and all that. It's just Pac on there, Pac vocals.
They just used that verse on probably the Resurrection album, the one that Eminem produced.
Yeah.
Or executive produced, whatever it is. So let's just start from the beginning, man. Let's talk about how you met Pac and what you guys' relationship was like.
Oh man, you know how me and Pac, we just was kind of doing everything it was to do out there, man.
I mean, I know
from females to different cars to jewelry to having fun. We was just having fun. Actually being an artist. But the stories, it was just crazy.
They want to hear them.
Yeah, everybody know everybody know. If they don't know, they're about to know now. Everybody know what happened with him and Madonna, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so look, I'm at the beach, man. I'm walking down the beach, and at this time I think Menace to Society or something was out. And every 5 minutes I had to turn around and I'm signing autographs. I got a crowd of people following me. And I'm walking down the beach, and I see another individual walking down the beach, and he got a crowd of people following behind him too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, who was that? He get closer and closer, and I see his Pac. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up, fool? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? And we chopping up for a minute. All of his fans and my fans, they tripping. They like Spice One, Tupac, and the cops come over there. They think it's a fight. It was some crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Chaos, but it was cracking.
Right. And
so he reached over and he like, man, look, guess what? I just finished effing. You know what I'm saying? I said, who? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Janet. I'm thinking Janet. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Janet. Like, oh, Janet. I'm like, it had to be Janet, man. You've been egging him on to get at Janet, man. Hit Janet, get Janet. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah. And he like, smell my finger.
No, you lying.
And he like, I'm like, man, get that shit out of here. Get this shit out of here. And he's like, Madonna, you know what I'm saying? Madonna. I was like, hell no, fool. So we both jumping up and down in the middle of the damn, on the beach, like, hell no. Oh shit. So I mean, man, that was how that fool was, man. He'll find something to act a fool about it. He gonna find some way to act a fool about what he just did. And that's what it was. He was like, smell it.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I ain't here.
The finger though.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Why you didn't wash your hands, bro?
Like, man, what are you doing, man? I don't know if he was playing or if he was serious, but he was like, "Yes, man." Like,
Yeah.
man, chill, for real.
You know he'd get arrested if it was today, right? Not washing his hands.
Yeah, that'll be some COVID shit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, for real. Wash your damn hands. So what do you think it was? Because we all know what Tupac's personality was, but I know Pop, like he rocked with a bunch of different types of people from all walks of life. What do you think it was about you that attracted Tupac to you?
I think it was definitely one of the song "Welcome to the Ghetto." Just the songs on the album, the realness on the album. The things I was talking about. I think we shared the same views on a lot of different subjects when it came to freedom and police brutality, and we share the same issues on them subjects. So when he heard, that music, he was like drawn to it. And, I would have been too, because you can't ignore real, So I mean, he probably heard it and was like, man, I just went through that last night. You know what I'm saying? So he was a fan. When I first met him, he already knew the words to "Welcome to the Ghetto," and he knew the stutter rap, and you know what I'm saying. And I was like, I'm tripping. I just seen him in Juice. You know what I'm saying? So, it was live, man. We was rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing.
And during the times that you guys would hang out, did you ever find yourself? Was there ever any instance where you either felt like you wanted to, or maybe you did say like, "Come on, Pop, do better than that," or "You don't need to do that"? Like, did you ever have a time where you told Pop, like, "Look, cool out, calm down" at some point? And tell us that story.
It's been a time, but it's like when we was in Milwaukee and them. I guess he was mad because them kid that 7-year-old Vice Lord shot an 8-year-old disciple. He was tripping like they was his kids or something. You know what I'm saying? He was tripping. You know what I'm saying? And and so I'm sitting there. I just got off stage and he come over there and he like, he tapped me on my shoulder. He like, "Come on." And I'm like, he said, "Let's go." And I said, "Where we going?" I said, "You finna perform?" He said, "I'm finna go fight." He said it just like that. And so, me, man, me back in the day when he said that, I pulled out my heat and grabbed the chair I was sitting on and followed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we going? What happened? You know what I'm saying? And so we get out to the stage and he's screaming, y'all let killing the kids and F y'all and just tripping. Like he was on one, man. You know how he'd get on one, dude, and just lose. He on stage, y'all killing the kid, man. Fuck you know what I'm saying? It's done, like flipping out. And so I got a chair in a Glock, and Edie got, we all sitting on the stage with heat, and they bum rush the hole and break the barricade, dude. Yeah. Trying to get to us. I never said nothing to him. We ended up getting up out of there or whatever. Nobody run. We walked up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. They tore the hotel up. A lot of things just went crazy. But I never said nothing, because it was. I couldn't say, "Oh man, you was wrong," because you was right for being that mad. But just the way that he went at it, it could have went a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? But that was just his passion on black on black violence. Nobody really we don't like that. Nobody likes that. He wasn't with that. And he was real passionate about it. And we are all of us are, even coming from the cities that we come from, even coming from the Bay, as much as black on black violence it is out there, we still, you know, it ain't like we into that or that's what we think is a thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it is what it is, you know. But that's what it was, man. He was just real hot over that.
And I'm kind of glad you touched on that because, you know, regardless of what we say in our music or not, at the end of the day, we all want what's best for each other, right?
Yeah.
And we really don't want to go out there killing nobody just randomly and whatnot. Do you find yourself, like when you make music today, and just think about the lyrics and the things that you would say in your music, you know, when you were younger, like years ago, do you find yourself like in a different mindset, like, man, I can't be talking about that? Or is it the same old Spice One, you know, East Bay Gangsta, kill him, whatever?
Well, yeah, you know, because nothing has really changed. So, you know, I'm going to talk about what's really going on as usual. You know,
right.
there's still a lot of black on black violence, still, you know, niggas out there getting captives, rocked and, you know, everything, rocked to sleep and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the awareness is an issue with me. It's me as far as me, you know, basically scared, you know, like scared straight, like, man, you know, I mean, you know, y'all out here doing this, getting money and shit, but, you know, you don't want to end up with your brains on the concrete like this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really fly to die like that. You know, what's the fly way to die is in your hospital bed at 100 and something years old with your family surrounding you. That's the fly way to go out.
Right.
You know, everything else is BS. You know what I'm saying? That's coming from OGs. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, who experienced all of this. You know, and have been around this, you know, all my life, and people like this all my life, and they out there. So, I mean, you know,
right.
That's what the music is about. That's what it's there for. It taught me, it taught you, it taught all of it.
So you say like the progression or the evolution of Spice One is not so much stuff about I'll blow your brains out, but more of don't go out there and get your brains blown out by doing the stupid shit that I used to do.
Basically, yeah, you know, and that, you know, that's more comforting to me as far as my you know, as far as my, when I think about it all the time, you know, because I mean, it happens, you know, and it's still happening today, you know, and I think that somebody should be speaking on it and talking about it and telling about it. Even if you're telling a story about it, it's not like you're glorifying it, you're just telling a story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then I'm not sure because, you know, we do have some younger audience members, but most people do remember, and remind me what year it was, but you actually did get shot before, right?
Yeah.
Was that 07?
That was 07, yeah.
07. And it was actually, and you weren't out doing anything nefarious or criminal. You actually, somebody pulled up on you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm actually just sitting in my car, man, chilling and you know, just came from a photo shoot, and I had all my guns with me. I had, you know, shotguns, Tech 9, 4.4 Glocks, everything with me, taking pictures, you know, and
right.
You know, I had 6 prior gun cases, so I wasn't trying to catch no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you know, you can't ride around the town without no heat. So yeah, I was catching cases. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I decided to leave them. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to catch no more cases. And you know, I drive home or drive to my mom's house and post up there, and you know, chill in front of the house. And next thing you know, I hear somebody pulling on my door. And I'm like, you know, somebody about to get knocked out because I ain't got the heat. You know what I'm saying? So I opened the door, get ready to swing, and I heard somebody say, "Oh shit!" and they shot. You know, I heard a gunshot, and I looked around. You know, dude ran or whatever. It's only one shot, but one shot can kill you. You know what I'm saying? You can get shot 20 times and survive. You know what I'm saying? You get hit in the wrong place or the right place at that time, you just dead. You know what I'm saying? One shot kill. That's why they made that slogan up. One shot kill. It was one shot from any gun can knock your ass off. You know, you just lucky. Anybody that ever got shot and walked through that and lived and is walking right now, you just lucky, man. You're not a superhero. Nobody's a superhero. Nobody's made of steel. Bullets can do the flesh. What bullets do to flesh is terrible. So I mean, you know, for what it's worth, man, you know, you're not a superhero because you're walking around and you got shot 20 times or whatever. You're just lucky. Really lucky.
Well, I never heard the part about they said, "Oh shit." So you saying that? Do you think that it was somebody just trying to steal the car, or do you think it was purposely someone that was like they knew whose stuff it was?
They was trying to steal the car.
Like they said, "Oh shit," they didn't. Yeah, because they didn't even know somebody was in the car.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't really have no, you know, I didn't have no beef with nobody at that time unless somebody was hating. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, you know, it had to be some random cats trying to get at my Escalade. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had the TVs in it with the rims and everything. You know what I'm saying? Black on black rims. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, don't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, we both roll like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know the feeling when you riding in something hot. You know.
Right.
I remember I used to ride in that 6'4" Impala through East Oakland with the hidden switches, and I just felt death. I felt death surrounding me, like they gonna kill me for this.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
It is what it is, though. You know, that's the Bay. You know what I'm saying? That's everywhere, really. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch it.
Nah, you do, and you know, sticking to what we were talking about. After that, you know, obviously, you know, you get through it, you get out the hospital. When the first time you went back to record, did you have a different mindset? You just said, like, man. And let me preface this by, you know, one of the things that I always used to talk to Pac about, like in the later stages, he would play these songs and he would always talk about getting shot and going to jail. It's almost like he was speaking into existence.
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever feel like, man, I just always talk about murder, 187, this, that, and the other? Like,
yeah.
Did that ever cross your mind? Or
deja vu, man. It was like a deja vu, money. It was like a deja vu when I got shot and they lifted me up into the ambulance like they did in Welcome to the Ghetto video. Same way, dude. Like a you know, like a scene from a movie, like a, you know, like I say, straight up, man, Groundhog Day felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I've done this before. This is familiar.
Right. So you're like, man, I ain't doing this no more. Right?
Yeah, like it's the second time I've done this. Once, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, you know, after something like that, you're like, man, I don't even want to play around with it. Certain things.
No.
That, you know, we just don't talk about after if we have a near experience with it. So I was just wondering how that influenced you.
You know, the surgery hurt more than a gunshot. Mm-hmm. The doctor told me what he was gonna do. You know, I almost hopped off the operating table. Like, man, I'm just gonna hit you in the morning. If I die, I'm gonna hit you in the morning. That's what's going to happen. Because what you talk about doing, sir, it's not really. I'm not feeling that. You know, he was talking about drilling a hole, cracking my ribs, going past my heart into my lung, and evacuating fluid, and I can't have no painkiller or no, you can't put me to sleep or nothing. You just gonna do it like that. But I started thinking about the haters that wanted me to go anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? I started thinking,
trying to put it together, like, who could have did this?
I was like, whoever did this probably want me dead anyway, so I'm just gonna lift my arm up and let them do the surgery and walk up out of here in a couple of weeks or a couple of days or something. Like, yeah, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? West Side. Blah, blah.
Hey, everybody in the chat room say, how you explain it? It sounds like giving birth. You know, the women, like, man, that's the thing.
Damn, that sounds real bad. Like, damn, that shit hurt too. Like, yeah, probably about the same pain.
But you made it. You made it.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to the homie on the show. You know what I'm saying? With my Spice One Pimp Cup. You know, made by
right.
You know, it's official. You dig?
What is that? I mean, what you got? You got merchandise? What you got? Products out there?
No, that's my Pimp Cup. Bishop Don Juan wife made for me.
Oh, is that right? So that's the one of one?
Yeah, this the Pimp Cup. This is Spice One Pimp Cup. I'm out here drinking, you know.
Well, I don't got the Pimp Cup. I just got the Go Way Back Show drink cup.
Hey.
My cousin was like, what's in the cup? Something good, Turkey, something good.
Oh, I got the exotic pop. You know, I be in Houston all the time. I'm always in Texas doing something, so I got the exotic pop.
That was my next question, because you be out there, and I don't even know if you know this, but I think we got a song together with somebody out there in Houston.
Yeah.
There's a track that they sent me. You know what I'm talking about?
It's on the album. It's on Platinum OG. It's Too Short on there. Me, you, and Too Short.
Yeah, Me, You, and Too Short.
Yeah.
Because bro sent it, and he was like, and I'm like, man, is this authorized? He sent it one time, then it had you on it, and then I see Short, and I'm like, look. But I never knew who the guy was because it was through my manager.
Right.
But I heard y'all, and I was okay. It must be cool. And
yeah, you know, like you said, pushing the line. Yeah.
So, what album is that on?
That's on Platinum OG, man. You might want to check that out, man. Hey, the song's slapping too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you already know how we gonna do it.
Okay, and then let's talk about, you know, bring it back up, full circle to the music, because you have been spending a lot of time in Houston. Have you been recording down there, or is it, you know, what took you down south?
You know, mom's moved back out there. You know, I was born out there in Bryan. I moved to Oakland before I was 1. I was out in the town.
Okay.
But every summer, yeah. Shout out to moms. Love you, moms. But every summer, you know, I'm in Houston. You know what I'm saying? You know, so back and forth. That's how I met DJ Screw hella early, and so I always, you know, I'm always back and forth out there all my life. You know what I'm saying? All my people out there.
Okay, so you got roots out there.
Yeah, I think me and Scarface cousins. We checking on that right now. I think, but it's a 90% chance we cousins. Yeah, yeah.
And you got a project or something. You doing a little flip too, right?
Yeah, me and Lil Flip. We're about to. Well, right now we think about doing a remix to Floss on them, and throwing that out there. But you know, now that we connected like we were supposed to a long time ago, we probably be working on multiple you know, projects, getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So this the remix to Floss on is going to be the first collab.
Yeah, yeah. He heard Floss on him like you and was like, oh no, I got to get on that.
Yeah. I'm
like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the ones I don't even think I want to disturb that.
Hey man, there's Floss on them, and then there's Black Lambo, and then the project that you on Platinum OG, you got Say It With Your Chest and 90, no, not 99, no, it's man, there's so many bangers on there. It's hard to even say what the next single's gonna be from that.
Right.
Um,
And then I saw another video today, or it might be one that you sent me for Octane.
92
I'm
Octane.
assuming you shot the video for that.
Right.
You shot that in Houston as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. We shot some in Detroit, some in Vegas, and we shot some in Houston.
Okay. And so you're moving around a lot. Talk about some of the newer artists that you enjoy. And even before you do that, I want to say, are there any artists out today that remind you of yourself, or like you feel like they kind of came from your cloth?
Yeah, man. Like definitely like cats like Kendrick Lamar. Uh,
And in what way, if you don't mind?
you know the way he does it effortlessly. You know
Okay.
he performs and records effortlessly, like how when Jordan win a game and he just be dunking like it ain't nothing. It's really nothing to him. This is
Right.
what he do. You know what I'm saying? He been doing it for years, so he make hits like that and just kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Just spit them out like it's nothing. That right there is definitely one of my qualities. I just keep recording. You can check and see how many songs I got floating around here. Yeah.
Right. That's it. Like who else? That's like no.
J. Cole, I like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. You know, and it's hard. I really don't listen to too many. I listen to myself mostly because I be trying to remember what I said, and if I want to perform a song, I don't want to look like no fool nowhere. So I just listen to my music all the time. You know what I'm saying? I try not to listen to other artists because I don't want to sound like I'm on accident or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just listen to myself and try to stay tuned in with my music. Like I say, I study this rap hip hop game like Bruce Lee studied kung fu. Man, I stay sharper than my sword all the time. As far as how I'm gonna come on this song, or what would I come like on a beat like that, or what I would sound like on that, or I'm gonna throw my stutter, I'm a stutter and all of it, just playing with my styles or whatever, and the content of my music, I'm focused on that constantly. For some reason, it's just like,
Well, someone's you're asking in the chat room, who are some of the producers that you like and who you're working with right now?
As far as producers, man, I'm just like open to any beat submissions, because I mean, as far as producers, I like I'm OG, as far as producers like Battle Cat and Banks, you know what I'm saying? As far as those producers, Shock G, you know what I'm saying? Those are producers to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like dealing with cats like that. Dre, cats who really put it in. Producers now, they gotta send some beats to the OGs. They gotta send us some tracks so we sound like, so we can see what we sound like on them. We want to get down too. We don't want to just be left in the dust. We ain't trying to be left in the dust. You know what I'm saying? Send us some new beats, the beats that sound like what's cracking now. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna do West Coast gangster rap. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Definitely by request or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's no reason why I should not let my skills flourish. You know what I'm saying? And rock like I'm rocking. I can't tell Spice One what to write. He write that's a personality that come out and he get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he wants to
do what he do.
Yeah, if he go. You know what I'm saying? I just let him do what he do, man. And the fans like it, so I just keep rocking with his shit.
Yes, right. You said, you always gonna do the West Coast gangster rap. But I can say it's my favorite. But a song that I really like is the track that you did when you remade the with Run DMC. We did Sucker MCs.
Yeah, wow, man. You know what's crazy about that? I just talked to DMC's, Jam Master Jay's son yesterday.
Is that right?
Yeah, I try to stay in touch with all of them, with them cats as much as I can as far as, Run DMC, because, man, those were the first dudes that I met when I came to New York City, and they, man, Money, check this out, man. The cab parks. I hop out the cab, take 3 steps, and I hear somebody saying, "Yo, Spice, yo, what's up?" And I look down the block, and it's 2 dudes walking up the street, and they get closer and closer, and it's Run DMC.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Run and DMC, man. Like, and this was like 1990. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even old enough to buy alcohol yet. I was like 20 years old, and I still had them fools on my wall at my house. I still had them on my wall. They posters on my wall still.
I did too.
Yeah, so you can imagine what it was like for them fools just walking up on me like that, man, in New York. I almost fainted like a female, like, oh, shit, Run DMC, man.
Yeah,
So I chopped it up with them for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And they went up to the record label with me, and we sat in the studio for a minute, and it was just crazy, It was like a dream. That was Run DMC, man.
Yeah. That's why you take off the bucket list.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can die a happy man. Those are the homies right there.
And he said that was your first time going to New York. And I'll tell you another New York story. I had, like Chuck, he's from Queens. His family's in Queens. You know what I mean? He's born in Brooklyn, but so when we go to New York, we go out. I always spend a lot of time with Queens. I got people out there, like Organized Confusion, who's label mates. So I would always be in Queens. But I remember being out there one year, my man Rambo had kicked he did it. And he's like, ride with me to Brooklyn.
Right.
Jump in his trunk. And we ride through the city, and I swear like 4 or 5 cars was banging your shit in New York.
Damn.
Queens.
And see, I never would have thought that, man. I never.
I didn't either. And he was saying, I was like, they play that shit out here. They play that. I was like, man, don't listen to those stupid motherfuckers in magazines, whatever. Nigga.
Wow.
We like it. So they was bumping you, Snoop, whatever, just like us. If it sound good in the car, they was banging it.
Yeah.
And it was banging shit.
Like, it didn't matter where it came from. If that shit was slapping, we playing that shit. I'm all day, every day.
And that's exactly what it is. Before I let you go, I just got to ask you, are you able to, or are you going to vote? Because I like to know.
You know what? I'm a vote in hopes that my vote actually counts or works, because my faith in the system as a black man is really low. So, but I do have faith, and hopefully, we can come to terms and get a good president, somebody who really actually cares about what's going on in the communities of America. Straight up, like, actually cares. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I would suggest that you do, we all do. Like you said, even if you don't have faith in it, there's a 100% chance that it won't count if you don't know. Even if there's a slight percent chance that it counts if you do.
Yes.
So I think it's worth that slight chance that we all get out.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think a lot of people. I can't hear you. Say what?
Go ahead.
I think a lot of people.
No, I was listening to you.
I think a lot of people are not happy with the choices we have. But we gotta choose somebody, y'all. So
Yeah, and I'm not sitting here saying that one is that much than the other, but we do know that we need to get one of them out of here, right?
yeah.
And then we deal, we deal with the greater. I would, in my opinion, I said we try to estimate or eliminate the greater danger, right? And then deal with the next thing. You feel me?
Yeah, my whole thing about it is, as coming from me as a black man, how I feel, whatever they're gonna do about the killings of unarmed black men in America, whichever president is rocking with that, then that's who I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's more and more important to me, and my kids and my family and my well-being and generation.
Right. Well, if you have a hard decision, you can always go with Hump.
Hell yeah!
Hump you up.
I will put that on my ballot now.
Wow. So for real. I want to hold you, but let the people know where they can find you on all social media, and kind of like if I missed anything that you promote or that you're a part of, please let us know now.
Oh man, go to the.
Where you get that good smoke from?
Man, you already know I'm gonna have it. I gotta have it all day, every day, man. You know how we do it.
Right.
But we got the Instagram, the Real Spice One on Instagram, and the Real Spice One on Facebook.
That's the Real Spice One, ONE, not one.
Is it ONE? Yes,
ONE.
ONE. Yeah. My Instagram. I'm mostly on that all the time. We promote all our music and everything coming from Thug World Music Group. We promote everything on that Instagram and push everything through there. And so y'all stay tuned, man. And hopefully y'all bang the one on the album Platinum OG with me and Money B. You know what I'm saying? Me and Money B in short. That bang that one.
Yes, sir. Get busy. Man, well, shit, man, I appreciate you taking the time. And, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm over here bumping that floss on the show.
That's what's up.
That shit really dope.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Coming from you, you know what I'm saying? That's always a good compliment, man, because I know we go hard. You know what I'm saying? We done put it down back in the day.
Yeah, and I tell you.
Yeah, I already know.
I tell you, true. Like I said, you sound like you're trying to get a deal on that thing.
Damn it. If I get a deal, I'm coming back. We gonna get it in one more time. We gonna drop some more platinum shit.
Come and get me. Let me be Iron Man.
Hell yeah, we gonna get it, fool. We gonna rock one more time. You already know.
All right, let me see. Before I let you go, because there's a lot of questions, but some of them are long, and I apologize. I don't want to sit here and read and try to get it.
That's cool. Shit.
Hold on, let me see. Let me get one more. Oh, somebody said, what's your favorite strain of weed? How about that?
I like cookies.
Cookies.
Anything cookies is or OG, but cookies is my strain. I'm always fucking with that.
All right, I'm excited. If you give me 1 second, let me try to decipher, because the homie to the show, Christine, third baby, she's asking me, Burner comes back home. I think she's asking, do you remember being in Canada and kicking it? It's a long question, but I'm not able to decipher it, and I apologize, because she definitely supports the show, so I want to get her question in. Do you remember, but where? Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But man, I appreciate you.
Oh man, back at you, man. You already know, man. Anytime.
So anytime you need me, if you got something new, that you even on this project, you're like, bro, I just want to promote. I got this. The video's dropping. This.
Right.
Hit me up. I'll bring you right back on. This is your platform as well. So
that's
whatever you want to do, rock it.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You already
And
know.
then
Blah, blah.
I'll be out your way soon, so we definitely gonna connect.
Man, definitely hit me if you touch down. You already know what it is.
Masked up like another time.
Hell yeah.
All right, fam. All right, you have a good night, man.
All right, man. Be safe, man. And hit me up if you need me for anything. You already know what it is, man. Blah, blah.
Spice One. Appreciate you.